YourFavNurseB. So today we are live. I am answering whatever questions you want me to answer. So let me go right into it. I'm going to go off of my channel and kind of go through some questions that you all have on here. And we'll go from there. Make sure that you go follow the YourFavNurseB Facebook group. Yep. Let me see. We got some people in here. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure everything out. Make sure I can see y'all comments. So ask me whatever you want to know, but I'm going to go through some of the questions on the channel. So let's see. A lot of people want to know about like nursing prerequisites. The best thing to do is... Hey, y'all. I'm sorry. It's not... Nope. You know what? Why is it... Okay, yeah, I guess I gotta look at you from this way. So, somebody said, is it... All right. What's up, Tiana Blitz girl? Y'all know I can't read for life. Is CNA before RN useful? This is Lee. Definitely. I think it's like paramount. You really should go get your CNA first. Because a lot of people, the thing that scares people the most when it comes to nurses, from what I've seen, is that they don't know how to actually take care of a person. Like, at least that's what was the most scary thing for me as a CNA, is like actually going in and touching somebody else's body and like doing stuff with their body. Like, you have to get used to it. So being a CNA first, definitely, it helps a lot to be a CNA first. And then you just get more comfortable with the settings of, you know, being around people and being in the medical field. But you can definitely be a nurse without it. Who is this? Yours truly. What do you mean by nursing organizations? Like associations, like clubs, like that type of thing? Let me know. No problem, Lee. Are you thinking about going for your CNA right now, or you trying to decide what you want to do first? Yeah. Shout out to LaFo, future nurse. Yeah, he said being a CNA was definitely useful. Are you on the Facebook group? We need more men on the Facebook group. Hi, Ren. So yeah, yours truly. Let me know what you mean by nursing organizations. So yeah, one thing when it comes to going to nursing school, people ask like, "What about nursing prerequisites? Like, what do I have to take?" You need to go on to the actual school's website and start there, because if you just call up there, these people get calls every single day. So they tired of hearing you call and be like, what do I have to do? Because it's like a whole list. Like most schools, they have a checklist. You go on there and you go through it. And I'm going to do a video where I actually show you like a few schools and what their prerequisites are and like how I'm going to go about going for my LP and RN by doing that. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I plan on doing CNA, then do my LPN. Okay, good. You definitely should. See if it's somewhere where you live that will give you the CNA class through the job, and then you'll get on the job training, because sometimes it's hard to get work as a CNA without any type of experience. So see if you can kind of work at a place that'll pay for your school. The Facebook group name is YourFavNurseB. Taking the long route. Hey, sometimes that's the best route, because you get to see if this is something that you want to do or not, and then you can make money while you're in school. Sorry, I don't know why it's going out like that. Okay. The black nurses rock. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. If anything, it's just something to put on your resume, and it's a good way to network with other nurses. I know they like do like cruises and stuff like that, so I don't think there's anything, anything wrong with that. Miss Angel, let's see. What do you think about being a nurse educator? Do they make sufficient income? What's crazy is I was looking at it yesterday, and I think it said like 70,000 a year, which is around like, I think I did the math. It was like $40 for 40 hours a week, $40 an hour. Which, if you're a nurse educator, you're doing way more than 40 hours a week with grading papers and stuff like that, and lesson plans. I mean, I think it's good if that's what you want to do. I would probably go into education after a long time of doing this job, so I know what the heck I'm talking about. I might go into education, because we need some good nurses and we need good nurse educators. Because if you go to nursing school, like, you realize, like, how hard it is for them to keep nurses, like the teachers. Like, it's so hard for them to keep teachers. Like, nobody want to freaking teach. Let's see. Hey, Nurse B, what's up? Dejandia Askins, y'all. I'm gonna be bad with these names. What's up, girl? So yeah, Miss Angel, I think being a nurse educator is great. It's for sufficient income. From the teachers that I've known, let me tell y'all, all nurses have a side hustle. All nurses have a side hustle. Me making these earrings, it's my side hustle. All nurses freaking have a side hustle for whatever reason. They just do. I don't know what it is, but I guess we just, something about the money, or I don't know. But all nurses have like 2 or 3 different jobs where there's PRN. But maybe if you do like nurse educator, I would say do PRN with that maybe. Or you might just want to do that just all together. It's a lot better on your body. I see that a lot of nurses, they go to teaching because they had, issues at work, like with their body. So they go ahead and they start teaching. But make sure it's what you want to do. I mean, because that's a lot of work to teach. Let's see. What else y'all talking about? Latoya, hey girl. Hi Raquel. Y'all both in the nursing group, right? In the Facebook group. Let's see. Hey girlie, what happened to the video on online nursing school? I want to hear the tea. What did I have to tell you about online nursing school? I know a few people that's went through it, and I can ask them some questions about it. So yeah, I'll do one. I have to ask. I gotta do some research. I know I like to do my research, yeah. Oh, good, Miss Askins. Am I saying it right? I'm probably not. Oh, I did. Okay, good. You just signed up for nursing school. Great. When did you start? Next fall or spring? Yours truly. Where do you recommend a new nurse to work? I'm a CNA of 8 years, but I don't like my job. What field where are you working at right now? What setting? Celeste says, would really like to start LPN program, but I'm dyslexic and have problems with math. What's the highest math did you have to take? I'm a CNA/med tech now. All right, so Celeste, just so y'all know, I don't think a lot of people know this, y'all, but honestly, for me, I didn't even learn how to read till I was in 4th grade. When I first became a nurse, before I even went to nursing school, I had to get my GED, so I totally understand, like, having, issues when it comes to learning and being able to grasp information and things like that. So, Celeste, first, I would say, when you're going for your LPN, you don't have to have any math. All the programs I'm saying, you don't have to have math, especially if you go to a technical school. So yeah, you really don't. You do like dosage calc. So what I would do is I would say go and look up dosage calc practice questions or videos on YouTube, and then just start with that. And it's very simple math. It's simple math. It is. So only thing where it get a little crazy is when you do like IVs and drips and stuff like that. But it was not a lot of math. But if you go further for like RN or get your bachelor's degree, then most schools, they want you to have a college algebra. But a lot of schools, they have like really great tutors for math and all that. So don't let that stop you, girl. Okay. Let's see what else. Raquel, you want to know more about preceptorship as far as when you get out of nursing school or while you're in nursing school? Let me know which one you're talking about. No problem. Angel. Let's see. Hey, pretty pink. Oh, you work in a nursing home. Yours truly. So I would say, what do you not like about your job first? Do you not like the setting? Like, you don't like working with the elderly? You don't like that you're always short at work? You don't like the pace of it? Like, what is it specifically that you don't like about your job? That way I'll know if you should stay in that setting as a nurse. Do hospital hire CNAs would like to work in hospital? So Blizz for life. Girl, is it 10? I'm gonna call you 10. I'm gonna just call you for life. I like that, for life. They don't call them CNAs in the hospital. They call them patient care techs. So you would have to get training for that. I know some hospitals will hire you in as a CNA, but they'll train you for a patient care tech. Let's see. 2013, gorgeous Ruby. Ruby is my birthstone, girl. Okay. Hey, girl. I just started my LPN program. What do you have to say about the competition between us students? I've noticed it and I'm not enjoying it. Like in classroom competition, like as far as like grades or like competition for attention. Like, what do you mean by competition? Um, Let me know specifically what you mean by that. J Money 13. I've always, are you a earth sign with that money, putting money in there? I've always wanted to be a nurse. I have a bachelor's in criminal justice. Great. I'm currently taking a CNA class, but I don't know which way to go. Should I do accelerated or should I start over? I would definitely say do accelerated. But more than likely you would have to take some science classes because with a bachelor's in criminal justice, you probably did not take like A&P 1 and 2 in biology, chemistry, microbiology. You probably didn't take that with that degree, but use that bachelor's degree to your best ability. Go ahead and take your science classes and then do an accelerated program, girl. Just get it over with. And hope you're a girl. I'm saying J Money. Hope you're a girl. But yeah, definitely do take advantage of accelerator. You have a bachelor's. Just take those science classes and then transfer and get your have your bachelor's in nursing. Like you will be winning. You will have all the money, J Money. Uh um let's see. Okay, I got it correct. All right, for life. Celeste, thank you so much. Oh, okay, no problem. Let me know, Celeste, how that goes, and make sure that you join the Your Faith Nurse Facebook group. I would like to know how that goes, though, with you in math and getting into school. You got it. You probably just have to take a test to get into nursing school, so make sure that you get a GED book, practice, and if you need some help, get somebody to help you. Come on YouTube. There's so many freaking resources here on YouTube, like, to help with math, so you can do it. Um, Yours truly, you're saying that they're always short, unorganized, not much to learn. Everyone is stuck in their ways. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is in nursing homes. So if you feel like, it just depends on you. If I would say for a new nurse, probably the best place to work is geriatrics because this gonna sound horrible. This gonna sound real bad, but I don't even want to say it. Some of y'all might know what I'm about to say, but when you're working in geriatrics, y'all, I'm going to just say it. These people are at the end of their life. Now, I'm not saying that as a new nurse, you're killing people. I'm not saying that, but you make mistakes. And would you rather make mistakes with, this sounds so bad. Would you rather make mistakes with somebody who is, about to pass away, or would you rather make mistakes on a newborn baby? That type of thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I hate to sound like super harsh and unprofessional, but when you're a new nurse, you need to be in a setting where you can take your time, and you can take your time with the elderly. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of acute things that happen with them. Like they can go from being fine, looking at you cool, and then they're having a heart attack or a stroke. So it is some acute care there involved, but it's a slower setting, and you're able to absorb more and get more out of it and go from there. But maybe just ask people about different job opportunities in your area and just go to a different nursing home. But I would definitely say you should be in a nursing home because you'll have all those patients. You'll be able to work at your own pace. It does get crazy sometimes. But I would say do that. But maybe just go to a different nursing home. Get you 1 year in the nursing home and then try to go to the hospital, doctor's office, urgent care. There's plenty of other things you can do as an LPN. Let's see what else y'all got to say. Okay, so Gorgeous Ruby, your original question was about competition as far as in nursing school. You say you didn't like it. You said the grades, attention, everything. So, did you just start your program? Let me know about that. By the way, oh, okay. So yeah, Ruby. With competition, I mean, it's competition. Like that's what life is about. It's competing with other people. But I found that it was competition in my nursing program, but it was like friendlies type of stuff. Like because one teacher, she pretty much made it like competition because it was an A&P class, and she had this thing like if you get like 100% on like 5 of your quizzes, then she'll drop like your lowest quiz or some crap like that. And every day when we got done doing our quizzes, she would like say, we got 3 people here that got hundreds, and then she'll like take it to those people. To me, I thought that was a little bit inappropriate because I don't know, like don't put my grade out there. But But people, whoever would get it would be like, the other people be looking at them like kind of sideways and stuff like that. Like, oh, I knew she was gonna get it, da 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 da, that type of thing. Or it was like that in the beginning. But once like the real nursing classes came into to be, then yeah, the competition kind of went away, and it was just like, let's just get this program over with. Okay, I'm done with it. But let me know, like, if you're starting off, then it's probably going to be seem more competitive than how you would expect it to be in the beginning. Pretty Pink, I'm feeling pretty good. I just got done eating. My baby's downstairs with her dad, and yeah, I'm feeling good. Like I'm living for this live, so I just definitely want to answer a lot of y'all questions. I'm gonna look and see what else we got going on. So Celeste, one more question, no problem. Let's see. Am I looking okay, y'all? I'm trying to get this lighting together. I'm using this on my phone, and sometimes I think that live does not look okay. But okay. So Celeste, you say one more question. What's the average starting pay? Da 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 da. Go watch my what do nurses get paid video. Show that video some love, y'all. Give me some views. But it says the average pay. It depends on your location. And in that video, I put a link to different just different sites that show you how much on average nurses get paid depending on their area. But it depends on your location. But I would say on average, you're looking at probably 18 to 21 for new nurses, new LPNs or LVNs. Where are you located, Celeste? And if you're gonna be a new nurse, I do not think that you should work night shift. Now I got a video about all the different shifts and which are it's good videos. It's a video series about day, evening, and night nurses and the difference between those. But I don't recommend that new nurses work night shift, especially because I've talked to a lot of new nurses coming out of nursing school, and they say that they didn't learn anything. They felt like they lost all their clinical skills. When they did work a shift outside of night shift, they felt very lost. And you don't want to feel that way. You want to be as confident as possible as a new nurse. And you're not going to get that confidence on night shift. Just being honest. Okay, Latoya, what's up, girl? So about this owning a school and not being able to owning a school and not being able to get your transcript. I was reading today, and I read the Department of Education. Whoever the school is accredited through can help you get them. Thoughts? Well, the school I went to, not to get all into my business, but the school I went to, they it went to collections. So the tuition went to collections. So I don't think there's anything else I can do with it because it's in collections. But you would have emailed that to me. What's my email, y'all? Put it on the YourFavNurseB Facebook group. Put the link for it, and I can look at it. What's up, Misty? Hey, Nurse B. I recently found an LVN program, no prerequisites. Or there are co-requisites involved, meaning there's like classes that you have to take along with your nursing program, because probably is how they do it. In my area, I'll be testing soon for that. If it doesn't work, I'm already enrolled. And okay, that's good. That's good. That's smart. Raquel, did I skip over you? Where you at? What about it? I skipped over your question. What did I do? Competition for attention. What did I say? Preceptorship. Oh, okay. So, okay, I will be doing my preceptorship next month. So I want to know what to expect. We only have to do 50 hours. What are you doing an RN program? Because with the LPN, I didn't have a preceptorship. So I'm not extremely familiar with it. But we have had nurses come to my job to do their preceptorship. I mean, it's pretty chill. It just depends on who you're with and the location you're at. It all depends on who you're dealing with. If you come in there dealing with a nurse that don't want to do don't want to help you, then it's gonna suck. And then you'll find somebody else to help you in the job that you're at. Have them help you. You have to do 50 hours. You probably doing an RN you doing LPN and they have a preceptorship? Do you does the school provide you with like a location where you can go and get a nurse to help you, or do you have to find somebody to help you? Let me go back up. Yours truly. After pinning, what did you do? Did you relax or jump straight into studying for NCLEX? What did you use to help study? I have 2 videos on help on NCLEX. I also I finished my NCLEX after 85 questions, so I definitely would say go check out that video because I got some tips on there for you. You know what was crazy? My school, they freaking pin you like after you get done with your first trimester. So we still had all that school left after Penny. I know it was like they did it all out of order. When I got out of school though, originally, when I got out of school, I was studying for NCLEX right after school, but I studied throughout the whole program because they had us do NCLEX questions the whole freaking program. And yeah, so that's how that went. And I was working too. So yours truly, do you plan on working as a graduate, nurse before you take your NCLEX? Celeste, you're in North Carolina. I think they probably similar pricing to St. Louis, probably 18 to 21 an hour starting off. But go check out that video though. Angel, one more question. No problem. Which makes more sense? 12-month LPN to get experience and start work away. Okay. Or do LPN or RN bridge. I got a video on that, LPN, RN, BSN. So check that out. But make sure, I would say it depends on your life. It depends on, do you have kids? Do you have, are you in a situation right now working that you can make enough money that you're okay to sit back and, go for your RN? Because are you done with your prerequisites? Because if you're not done with your prerequisites for RN, then you're going to be sitting here, probably take you like 2 years to do that. Then you got to get into a program that might take like a 1 to 2 year waiting list. So that's like 4 or 5 years passing. Then you still got to do the RN program, which could be 2 years. So it's like 6, 7 years pass before you become a nurse. Or you can do an LPN program in a year, become a nurse, and start from there. So it just depends on you, your lifestyle, your family, what your money situation looking like. I will say that LPN and RN bridge, there is some competition. There's competition either way I go. Going straight for RN is competition. Going LPN and RN bridge is competition because the slots are smaller. It's a smaller amount of people that they're taking in for the LPN and RN bridge. So it depends on your lifestyle. But like I said, I have a video that goes more in detail for that. So definitely go check that out. Let's see. Hey, Tasha. I hope I said your name right. I like the way it's spelled. Latoya. Let's see. You said mine's did too, shaking my head, so I guess that won't work for me. Oh, it went to collections. But yeah, send it to me on the Facebook group. That way I can read it and kind of get an idea what you're talking about. All right, Ruby. So are they going to release your transcript now? I might have the same issue when I go for my RN. No, I have to pay them. Girl, they want their money. They want that coin before they release them. Yeah, you have to pay them money before they release them. Catherine Estrada, what's up, girl? That's my bestie. You all. What do you do when you don't? Y'all, how we lost the connection? Okay, so, what do I do when I don't feel like studying? I don't study. Usually what I do, y'all, if I don't feel like studying, I try to get myself, get my environment right. So I might make me a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, give me something to eat, straighten up my room, get everything looking right, play some music, try to make the vibe feel good. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe it'll change your mind and make you want to study. But really, what I'm starting to learn now is that you just got to do a little bit here and there. You be like, you know what? Let me just 30 minutes of this studying, and then after that, I'm going to do something else. You have to, pump yourself up. And really, a lot of times, you have to get out the house and go somewhere and study. So it's real. Not wanting to study is real. And then for now, as far as motivating myself, if you watch my video on how I plan on, LPN to RN, road to RN type of video. I just posted it 2 days ago. I wrote out this mantra, not mantra, but it's basically saying these are all the things I'm going to accomplish. And when I feel discouraged, I got to read over that and I'm like, okay, you know what? I get pumped up. Let's see. Angel, you saying all you have to do now is take the nurse's entrance exam. Okay. Go ahead and do it, girl. What's stopping you? Okay, so yours truly, in Detroit, you can't work as an LPN until you get your license. Oh, okay. Detroit, what's up? I know somebody in Ypsilanti. Have you been there before? Let's see. You all know that there's some states where you can't become a nurse before you even do CNA. Somebody had asked, do you think that CNA is best to do that before um, LPN? But yeah, it's a program. I mean, it's some states where you have to get your CNA before you become a nurse at all. And it was on the freaking Facebook group. I forgot what state they said it is, but what y'all think about that? Um, for life, is it true that if you do a 12-month LPN program, then it's harder to bridge to RN? What do you mean by harder? Like, as far as like you won't be able to catch up, like with the work, like mentally, like that you're not prepared for it, or you think it's? Let me know what you mean by harder. Let's see. When you have a long, oh, is that loan? What do you mean? Expiration date on. Say that again. Um, Taisha, Miss Smith. Say it. Ask the question again. I don't know what you mean. Cordelia. I start on nights this Tuesday, 7 to 7. Girl, 47 patients. Whew. Yeah, my job is like 60, like 50. Yeah, 47, not bad. Do you have to pass your own meds, girl? Good luck. Go check out the video, How to Survive Night Shift, and also go watch the video about being a night nurse. Um, yes, congratulations, Cordelia. Are you on the Facebook group? Raquel, you were at the school the other day making copies. Oh, yeah. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna know what I thought when I read that. I'm like, I was at the school yesterday making copies. Was you there? Like watching me? No, y'all know I'm goofy. Um, are you back in LPN? No, right now I'm doing online. I'm doing an online class right now. Yes, I was at the school. I did a little vlog. Did y'all like that vlog? Yeah, I was there doing that, making copies. Mm, no problem, Catherine. You're welcome. Ren says, where is it at? Where is it at? Sometimes a change of scenery, yes, it does. Yeah, your environment has a lot to do with your attitude and the way you approach things. Celeste. Oh, also with studying, you all, I think that if you can get your body on point to study at a certain time every day, I know it's hard. Then it's like like your mind starts to go into study mode. Kind of like if you wake up every day at like 5 o'clock and you use your alarm clock, and after like a week or two, your body just gonna automatically wake up at 5 o'clock, you know, and get started. So I would definitely say like try to, if you can. I know it's hard. Everybody got a life, but if you can get yourself to kind of go to study mode at a certain time each day, that would help. Also, think about what's the best time for you. Think about throughout the day, like what is the day what part of the day do I feel the most pumped up, the most energized, the most like livid, and that needs to be the time that you study because you're gonna be, awake. Let me look at some more of y'all questions. I was looking at Ren. What did I miss your question? Did you say something else? Yours truly. What did I ask? I'm all over the place. Oh, you in Detroit. What did I ask about Detroit? Oh, you haven't been to Ypsilanti. I think that's what I asked. Sometimes a change of scenery. Celeste, okay, I promise it's no y'all ask whatever questions y'all want to ask. I'm your fave nurse B. I'm here for y'all. It don't matter. Endless amount of questions, okay? Okay, I promise it's my last question, but I also have a problem with puke. uh Everybody do, girl. Um the sounds, I mean, why do you want to be a nurse? What about it? What about nursing is interesting to you? Because you might want to be a nurse, but there might be nursing, there's over 100 different specialties. You can become a nurse and never have to touch another human being for the rest of your nursing career and make money and be okay. There's so many freaking specialties and like places that you can work. You can become a freaking like attorney nurse, like a lawyer, like legal nurse type of thing. So it just depends on why you want to be a nurse and what type of setting you want to work in. But bodily fluids, nobody freaking likes bodily fluids. Like, I don't know anybody out here that's like feeling good about dealing with puke. How can I overcome this? Over time, no, you do get used to like the smells and the stuff. Like, I remember the first freaking patient I had to clean BM. Like I like for the first 2 weeks, like I always just pictured BM and butt and the smell. But after a while, you just get used to it. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but you just get used to it. What's up, Locked Vibes? We be on the lives all the time together. What's up, girl? Okay, Washington State. You have to have your CNA there. Okay. I think it's a West Coast thing because I think somebody said that it was California too. California, you have to have your CNA first. Let me move. Let's see. Yours truly. Yeah, it's a lot of schools do RN and BSN bridge programs, and a lot of times they're online. Because from what I've been told, when you go for your BSN as an RN, you only like do like paperwork. You do like papers. That's all the freaking school is. It's just you doing papers. And I think it is here in St. Louis when you do RN and BSN, you only have to work. You only have to come into class one day out the week for a few hours. Okay, so for life, you're saying will it be harder to go from LPN to RN because it will take longer time to get your RN program because the 12 month. Oh, okay. You're asking because of your credits not transferring. Now it depends. Some LPN programs, if you go to a community college, I've noticed that they make you do your nursing prerequisites so that your classes will transfer. So it just depends. But most of the time when you go into a freaking technical school, yeah, your credits don't transfer. So it will take longer because when you like with me, I had to come out of my LPN program and I still had to take all my sciences for my RN program. So yeah, but either way it goes, you were going to take those prerequisites before for your RN program. So it's not really like it's going to take longer because you would have to been take them prerequisites to begin with. You know, you get what I'm saying? You would have already had to take them. I just think it's good to go into school with your nursing degree to already be an LPN while you're in school because you can make money and because life happens. You know what I'm saying? Because what if you go for your RN and you don't have enough money? That's at least what my situation was. But depending on your age and your situation, like it's all different. It all depends on what's going on in your life. Uh, yeah, it made sense for life. It made sense. I'm taking freaking human growth and development. Like I'm done with all my sciences. I don't know why I left that for the end, but yeah, I'm just taking that class. And the teacher, he is like, I don't know. He having us do a lot of work, but it's cool. You do more work with online classes. Yes, yours truly. Girl, I'm doing a that was what I wanted to do when I first started this channel was all don't be that nurse videos. I'm going to do them. I want to make them kind of like humorous, but I'm not like super like comical, you know what I'm saying? But I want to make them a little. Yes, I have a whole list, y'all. I wrote down do not be that nurse, and I wrote down all the freaking nurses that I know, and you should not be those nurses, even including myself. Some things I do, and I'm like I should not be that nurse, but I'm doing them, girl. I'm doing them. I don't work on them this week. Let's see. Ree Wilson. Hey girl, I like that red. I don't have kids but want to be an RN. The prerequisites intimidate me for the RN program. Does the prerequisites really take 2 years? My work schedule is from 6 to 3. That's a pretty good schedule. It depends on the school. Where are you located, Ree? Make sure you join the Your Faith Nurse Facebook group. I am going to be doing a video about prerequisites, but look at the schools in your area. I would say look at least 2 to 3 schools, see what their prerequisites are, and then go from there. Just so you know, for AMP, you do have to take biology as a prerequisite. Unless, like, it depends. Like, if you came out of high school not too long ago and you took chemistry and stuff like that, you might not have to take it. So it all depends on the school and the program and all that good stuff. But, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be intimidated, girl. Like, it's plenty of nurses out here. It's plenty of people that had to do it before you. You can do it, Reed. Don't be intimidated. Go in it knowing that you're going to do it because you're going to be somebody's nurse. Let's see. Cordelia, do you... Okay, malpractice insurance. I've never heard any nurse have malpractice insurance. What about locked vibes? Yeah, I see you. What's up, girl? You just supporting the Your Faith Nurse B. I feel you. Oh, your ex. Oh, your ex thing. Anyways, let's see. Um, do you have to have an associate's degree to be a credible RN? I don't know. Oh, you know what? There are some RN programs that give you a certificate. I'm about to say, I don't know any RNs that don't have their associates. Yeah, it's the same. They don't care if you have your certificate or your degree. It doesn't matter. But some RN to BSN programs want you to have your associate's degree. So if you plan on going to there to, further for your bachelor's, make sure that you look at bachelor programs like RN to BSN programs and make sure they will take you with a diploma, with the what is it, with the certificate versus the diploma. But most of them will, but some of them won't. So make sure that they will. Let's see what else. I feel like I missed some. Sorry, y'all. Chemistry is challenging. Yeah, I had to do freaking chemistry twice. With these science classes, you cannot freaking, like, you gotta be focused with science classes, y'all. You have to be. Cause it's like it's so much. It take up so much of your time. Like, you could be the best student, but if you don't put in the time to do it, like, you gotta put in the time, y'all. Silence 86. Oh, that's a cute picture, you and your baby. Okay. Hello, can we have a video on drugs? Yes. I think somebody else had asked me about that. Yes, I will do a video on that. I'll break it down on each body system, like cardiac drugs, respiratory drugs. I'll break it down for y'all and I'll let y'all know. We'll do that. We'll do it. I'm doing videos every day. Y'all know I missed yesterday, but okay, I'm making up for it. While having your LPN, does your sciences still expire if you want to? Yes, it will expire. Most schools, they will expire it within 5 years. So you got 5 years after you take your science classes for them not to expire. Most schools. While you're in a LPN program, make sure that you're looking at what RN programs are expecting of you so that you have an idea of what you need to do. What you mean, LaFo, future nurse? I love RN, but I just don't want to be an RN LPN. Is it for me? You don't know if I don't get what you're saying by that. Um, what is this? Andre Ramirez, Miss Ramirez. What do you mean they came for your natural hair? What did they say? What did the director say specifically? That is so crazy. She's saying that she went for an internship at a clinic and the director like said something negative about her having natural hair. Like, really? Like, that's petty. Um Noah. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm thinking like it's pronounced like black in French, Noah. Israel says, I have 14 months left of school. I'm slowly counting down. I'm sure it'll go by fast. This time next year, you'll be pretty much done with it. She said, what's wrong with your hair? Child. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. That's her problem. How about that? That's her problem. That's for her to deal with. That's not for you to deal with. Let her deal with that. Oh, Noi, like by like boy, Noi. Okay. Got you. Let me see if there's any more questions that I got on here. Anybody else got any more questions? Brianna. I love that name. Hey, do you think it's possible to finish all nursing necessary prerequisites? Da, 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 da. It depends on what the prerequisites are because some prerequisites have a prerequisite, like human growth and development. You have to take psych before you take human growth and development. A&P, you have to take bio before you take A&P. A&P2, you have to take A&P1 before you take A&P2. So it just depends, y'all. It just depends, Brianna. You said I'm trying to go back in March. Oh, the program starts in the fall. Have you applied for the program yet? Because are they gonna take you? Like, when do you have to apply? When is the deadline to apply? You have to look at that too, because the deadline might be March. Um, so you got to look and see. Some schools, though, they will take you contingent on you completing those classes. So you can apply for school. Say that they say you have to have A&P2 by the time you get into the class. So you can be taking it this spring and apply this spring for the class in the fall, and they will accept you into their program contingent on you completing that A&P class with the appropriate GPA. So you need to look at the school. But go on the Facebook group if you have any more questions about that. Go on there and I can answer some more questions on there. Any more questions, y'all? Oh, it was somebody on the channel. Okay, let me see. She was talking about the area she live in. Like, she can't get a job as a CNA. Have any of you all had that problem? I've never heard of nobody getting a job as a CNA. Like, I've never heard of that. And I also had somebody DM me on Instagram, and she was saying like she couldn't get a job in her area. I was like, I think that's so crazy, because it's like it's such a shortage of CNAs. So, but she it was Pam. I don't think she in on this. Otherwise, she probably would say something. Uh, but yeah, she was saying like she had to go like 40, 50 minutes away just to get a job. Like, I've never heard of that. I'm gonna be somebody asked, who was this? Luke told me. He asked me to do a video on integumentary system for A&P. So I will be doing those, you all. For anybody that's doing a prerequisites, I'll do videos on each body system. And that's gonna take me reading and freaking going over this stuff again. So yeah, let me know if y'all got any more questions. We might be ending this pretty soon. Thank you all for coming. I'm your fave nurse B. Let's see. Make sure you go join the YourFavNurseB Facebook group. I think we're almost at 200 people, so that's awesome. Share my videos, y'all, with anybody that you know, okay? Especially if you're in nursing school. Let everybody know about the channel so we can keep growing, because we are going places this year with this channel, y'all. I want to see some more questions y'all had. Let's see. All right, y'all. If y'all don't have any more questions, I'm going to go ahead and finish the live. Want to see if there's any more that I had on here that I wanted to address. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is prerequisites. So my next video will probably be about prerequisites. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for your support. Let me know if you have any more questions. Go on the Fave Nurse B Facebook group. All right, y'all. Peace. How do I get off of this? Thanks, y'all.